All right, let's do this thing, man. We are back in action, man. Let's get it. Love it, love it, love it. So, those of you guys who are tuning in maybe after the live stream is done, I just want to throw this out there before folks get in here. Today, we're going to be testing NBA 2K Labs' new shooting tool. Man, this thing is amazing. You guys are going to be able to see your green percentages in real time as you're pressing the button on the controller. What up, No Cap? What's goody? And we're gonna showcase the whole thing right here. So I know you guys know I often recommend NBA 2K Labs because I believe NBA 2K Lab is leading the way in regards to the information that they provide to the community. And now they're giving you guys tools to shoot better, which I'm going to showcase in this live stream. What up, Derek? What up, Lake Show? What up, Herman? What's good, y'all? Rich homie saw what up? All right, man. So that's what we want to do because ain't nothing to it but to prove it and show it. What up, Rome? You know what I mean to say. So oftentimes, folks develop an opinion without experiencing it, and I want to just showcase how amazing this new tool is for the 2K community. We need more people joining NBA 2K Lab Premium. If you guys would like to join NBA 2K Lab Premium, definitely use promo code all city, which I'll put on the screen right now so you guys. And matter of fact, before you join, wait until I showcase this tool. This tool pretty much speaks for itself to help you guys shoot better on 2K23. Wait till I showcase it. I'm about to showcase it in a minute as soon as we get more folks in here and I let everybody else know in our Discord community that we are live. That's good. All right. Javon, what up, man? What's goody? What's goody? Salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. Hopefully y'all having a blessed Sunday. Getting ready to start your week. I know it's crazy out there. I just dropped a video on the truth about blinders and Deadeye. Again, if you guys would like to join NBA 2K Lab, you can save yourself 20%. Use promo code All City. But I'm gonna bring up. Maybe I should start a new image. I'm wondering if I should start a new image. I'll just put it on here and I'll bring up a new the graphic that I had in today's video, and maybe we could talk about it before we get into this NBA 2K Lab and testing out their new shooting tool to see if it's good enough for you guys to join as members of NBA 2K Lab Premium. I highly, highly recommend it. But we finna get into it so you guys know exactly what you're getting into when you consider joining NBA 2K Lab Premium. But I'm going to pull up this right now so we can talk about it. The differences between Deadeye and blinders. I talked about it in the video. Hopefully we could talk some more about it here and create some dialogue. What up, Bryce and Patrick? What up, man? Do you have a video of what badges to use for defense? I have tons of videos on the channel talking about a load of different badges. You might just need to scroll through those videos. I'm pretty sure I have like the best defensive badges type of video. But man, things are like changing damn near every season. So your experience may be different than when I created that video. Big respect to you too, Andre. Appreciate you being here. City, did you see the new Spider-Man 2 trailer? No, I haven't seen it. I like the shooting too. Use your code to save on pass. Yeah, big facts. Let's get it, Steven. All right, man. So the differences between Deadeye and blinders, which a lot of players don't really fully understand. All you know is that good players are going to tell you equip Deadeye, equip blinders. Equip blinders over Deadeye. This is going to be like good players initially. If you're talking to most comp players, if you're talking to most good players, they're going to say, yes, you have to equip these badges. I'm going to be the first. It's probably the first to tell you guys, if you're casual 2K players, you don't necessarily need Deadeye or blinders. I haven't used Deadeye or blinders all year. And I have loads of clips. I think the only thing that I've been battling in regards to shooting is 2K, not badge setups. 2K's changes in shooting is the only thing I've been battling. Now, as you increase your levels of competition that you're playing against, then you want to consider equipping these badges. Why? Because look at those peak make percentages. You see the 51 and the 46 right there. That's your peak with having one of these badges at Hall of Fame. And you guys know it takes 8 badge points from your shooting badge point loadout to equip one of these badges, let alone considering the idea of wasting 16 shooting badge points on both of these badges. These badges, in my opinion, are set up for elite players at playing at elite levels where 51% sounds decent, right? You know, it sounds okay, but you got to consider the idea how many late closeout shots that you're going to take. So I'll put it straight to you, y'all, because I always try to give it to you straight. You can make a slight minor shot selection adjustment instead of wasting 16 badges on these 2 badges if you're not playing at the super elite level. Don't get me wrong, comp players, they're gonna prioritize these badges, but there's a reason they're prioritizing these badges, because the defense that they're playing against only offers them a slither, a small window of opportunity to shoot. Elite defense don't give up shots. So this is the reason why for elite players, they're going to prioritize these badges, because the windows of opportunity to shoot become smaller and smaller and smaller the tougher the teams or tougher the competition you play against. So keep that. And what are your thoughts on late timing? Is it good? So I late timing, I like late timing. So I found my shot again. If you guys know, I often stream, good or bad, I'll stream my gameplay. It don't matter whether I'm having a good day or a bad day. It don't matter, because I'm in this for the long haul with you guys, right? So like yesterday I had a bad shooting day on stream, but then I said, I'm going to figure this thing out. We'll figure it out. And I adjusted my jump shot, went back to an old jump shot, totally different release, which I'll share with you guys. And I was able to find my jump shot, and it just feels good when you make the adjustment, and then I could reconnect with you guys and say, all right, well, I was missing yesterday along with everybody else. Don't get me wrong. A lot of other people were missing as well, but I'm able to figure it out and get back on track with a good jump shot. So I'll definitely get that to you guys too. Do you think 83 point is good enough for a corner set? Definitely good enough for a corner center build. Apex, definitely. Lights out too. You can shoot lights out. What up, Chosen? What up, Viber Gaming? What's good, man? Is it weird for a big, like, small forward don't have any 3 in midi and no ball handling and speed with ball, but with the 95 layups, dunking, and a lot of good defense? It's not necessarily weird. Your center is the success of your center is gonna be determined by the success of your point guard. Hopefully you guys hear me when I say that, especially I'm talking about an inside big. Even those spot up bigs, even those shooting bigs, these things are going to be determined by your point guard. If you're running with a taller point guard who mashes a lot, you know what I mean, like likes to drive into the paint, then inside center may not be ideal. A center without shooting may not be ideal, but then you flip that around and talk about running with a 6'1" point guard. Oh my God, inside centers may be a dream. I got the best of both worlds with my center build at 6'8". Killing in season 4, just doing amazing. I love what he's doing out there. And hopefully they don't make any changes. I would love to stay on that center build at 6'8" for the rest of the year. But let's talk about the differences. Let's stay on track, because we definitely want to get into testing the NBA 2K Lab tool. I want to tell you guys that you're going to be able to connect. Let me put this down real quick before we continue on with this. You're going to be able to connect your controller. You see my wire connected directly to my computer, and you're going to be able to see if you can shoot on NBA2KLab.com. You're going to select the shot and see if you can meet that green window. So you can go through multiple jump shots for all different bases, press and hold this button, and you're going to see a graph tell you It's amazing. I gotta share it with you. Ain't no way to explain it, but I'm gonna share it with you. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna stay on track. I'm sorry. I'm excited because the tool is absolutely amazing. If you guys would like to join NBA 2K Lab Premium, use promo code All City. It's definitely a great tool, but stay tuned because we're gonna showcase and test it out in this live stream. Don't want you guys just wasting your money for no reason. Know what you're getting into. Just keep it locked right here. Both of those are tier 3. Blinders and Deadeye are tier 3 for damn near all players. That's just how it is. It's a tough decision to consider making, to consider equipping these badges. I haven't used these badges all year, but then again, I haven't committed this year to playing against elite competition. We normally go into the rec center, although we've killed in the pro-am this year. If you consistently run pro-am, you will consistently run into high level competition as you increase your pro-am record. So with that being said, at lower level competition, you may not necessarily need these badges, and there's a reason for that. You see that peak make percentage 5146. Those two are the max peak for these two badges at the max levels, Hall of Fame. And you can see those are not super high make percentages. So keep that in mind. If you're equipping the badge at lower level, those numbers are going to drop. The differences between the two badges, Deadeye is for late closeouts. And the reason why this whole thing came about is because Mike Wang responded to the homie's tweet, which I got in the video. You guys could go check it out, showcasing somebody trying to activate Deadeye and then hollering at Mike Wang, and Mike Wang responded saying, you have to be open first when you start your shot. You have to be considered open. If the defender makes a late closeout, then that'll help activate the Deadeye badges. But the major differences between these two badges, yeah, the major differences. And y'all sound off in the comment section. I'm here. Slim, what up, man? These are the major differences between these two badges. And this is why more players will tell you guys, go for blinders over Deadeye. Deadeye increases your make percentage mainly in the center of the green window. It's real strict, y'all. So if you're not hitting like this, if you don't got your shot timing mastered, don't consider equipping Deadeye because you're not gonna get the full benefits of the Deadeye badge. As you master your jump shot and you're hitting that center of the green window, you'll receive the max benefits of Deadeye because you'll get that max peak, but it has to be the center of the green window, where with the blinders badge, it goes throughout the entire green window. Huge differences between the two badges and how much grace they offer your shooting. Keep that in mind, that blinders is gonna, like, especially in slightly early it has like a lot of room above not having. When you're looking at a graph, there's a lot more room and a lot more grace to activate and get the benefits. Not only activate, but receive the full benefit of the blinders badge, because it goes through the whole window as opposed to just receiving the benefits at the peak. So those are the huge differences between those two badges. What up? Who's the new guy trying to take your name? Slim is out there? Who's out there? Yeah, we getting runs today. What up, True? What's good, True? Appreciate you being here. You can do it through your phone too. Yeah, you can definitely do it through your phone. But we're gonna get into NBA 2K Lab's new service. It's not only what I announced before, but they've added even more to it. And I don't think there's any time to waste. Let me see if how many people we have in here. Because maybe we can start this thing right now and we'll get into testing NBA. We got 100 people in here. That's good enough. That's good enough to get us started. What up, Sean? What's good, Sean Herring? Charles, David Robinson, base release. Very good release spot. All right, we're gonna get into it. Let's jump right into it. All City Gaming. Here we go. And now we're going to test out. I'm going to showcase exactly what you receive when you consider joining NBA 2K Lab Premium. Just amazing stuff. Hold on. Let me go back to the full screen real quick. Take that down. Let me make sure that I have this up before we continue, because we definitely want to make sure that we are properly promoting NBA 2K Lab for everything that they're offering the 2K community. Go back in here, and now we just break it down. Now we just break it down. Like I said, you plug your controller directly into your computer to open up and receive the full benefits of what NBA 2K Labs new shooting tool has to offer. And just to show, I don't know if it's plugged in now, but yeah, okay. So just to show you how that graph changes, when I press and hold it, it's going to tell you if you're hitting the green window. So I got to hold it longer maybe. It's going to tell you if you're hitting the green window. So I think this is a super fast shot. So slightly early, there we go. And then the green start, when you start learning the shot, it'll tell you these percentages. Let me scroll because I don't think I'm doing this any justice. Hold on a second. So I've taken 9 shots, total shots taken. That's me pressing the button. And it'll tell you that, all right, so from the 9 shots that I've taken so far by pressing on my controller, it told me that this early. So 44% of those 9 shots that I just took by pressing my controller were early. That's this bar right here, right? 11% was green and 44% was late. So as you continue, so say you want a specific shot, like you want LaMelo Ball base, and you're trying to learn, this is a great option for just learning a base, because as you learn it, you'll see that green window increase and telling you, you see the green on the graph, it's going to tell you that, and I pressed that super quick. Let's see if we could increase that. Yeah, 15%. So I was able to increase it there. That means I'm learning the shot. So I keep going until that joint is tied into muscle memory and you're increasing the size of that graph. And it's unlimited amount of shots that you can take, and you can just reset it by clicking here when you're ready. The reason why I'm explaining this to you guys, because that's not where you start. Let me do this thing justice and explain it the right way. I don't know if you guys see this here, but on that blue bar, it tells me the jump shot that I'm using, that I have selected with the releases. And then it tells me at this area, I have an 80% chance of making the shot. Tell me this ain't dope. Please put the fire emojis if you think this is dope, or put the trash can emojis if you think this is trash. I can't see how anybody would think this information is trash or this tool is trash, because 2K would never in a million years consider offering this to the community. Wouldn't you love to see this on the game while you're playing it so you could really learn your jump shot? How many of you would really like to learn your jump shot in this way on the game instead of having to go to another service? NBA 2K Lab Premium got you guys covered. So if you shoot early, it's going to tell you 80%. So let's say I want a max. So at 90, I want 95%, right? So it's telling me at 5:04 shot timing, I can make 95% of my shots. So my cue when I go down and look at the graph is going to be more towards the later end, first of all, because you see the green window here. So it's going to be more towards the later end of this particular jump shot. Not that it's going to be late in general, but it's going to be more towards the later edge of the green window to hit that 95% cue. So what we do here is, being that we got our controller connected, if you don't have your controller connected, I'll take it off so you guys can see. Hopefully nothing happens. You see the slash go through the controller. And then when you reconnect it, which you'll see here, the controller will light up. And you see now it's telling you that it's available. And now you can hit square. So I want to hit the later end. I'm looking for a 5:04 millisecond timing. And it's going to tell you that's a early shot. Yeah, that's considered an early shot. Maybe let me move my webcam over so it's not in the way, because I don't got anything over here. So I can move my webcam over, because, I didn't want that to move. That's way too much. All right, let me lock in give me 1 second. Let me lock in my display so that doesn't move. And let me unlock my webcam, and we'll just move that over here. So the pink is early. Gray is slightly early. Green, you already know, is center of the green window. Yellow, slightly late. The reddish type of color is considered late. So as we continue to learn, you guys will see these jump shots. This said early, that jump shot timing was at 350 milliseconds right here, which you guys will see right here. 350 milliseconds. If I press it as I continue on, my goal is 504. So we're going to keep going until we increase it. 443, 631. Now that was too long. So 470, now we're getting there, 20%. And you just work and you keep working until you get that tie. 550. There we go. Now we want 504. Let's see if we can queue up 504, 618, 454. And you just keep going until you lock it in. When you lock it in, then you know your jump shot. Or you guys could just consider, and it's a unlimited amount of jump shots you can take. You guys could just change your jump shot to something that's more specific to what you like to use. So you could choose a different jump shot for the sake of preserving the integrity and the surface that 2K Lab is offering you guys. I don't want to go into many different jump shots. My goal here is to see, for you guys to be able to see what 2K Lab is actually offering you guys, how far ahead of the game they are from anybody else's service that they're offering you guys. They're really just giving it to you so you can get out there and shoot better, and telling you the percentages along the way. If you select, say you want to compare jump shots. Let's say I got this LaMelo Ball with Rudy Gay and Tyrese, and I want to compare it with another jump shot. I just select the arrow right here. And now when I scroll down to my graph, there you go. So now you have this graph explaining, hopefully you guys understand what this graph means. Hopefully you guys get it. You guys can also use this on your cell phones. But what this graph, when you look at the graph initially, let me move my webcam back over so I'm not like confusing y'all. What this graph is basically telling you is that you have more grace on slightly lates than this shot. So this blue bar is telling you have more grace, and this blue bar is actually the LaMelo Ball, Rudy Gay, and Tyrese release, and this brown bar is LaMelo Ball, Rudy Gay, and Trevor Ariza release. But the graph is explaining to you that although you may have more, you have more grace at the slightly earlies because the blue bar is up here with more grace and it has a higher make percentage. And you also have more grace for slightly late. So for folks that really know their timing, they may consider a jump shot like LaMelo Ball, Rudy Gay, and Trevor Ariza. Although I wouldn't make that consideration because it's only slightly above at the middle make, only slightly above where the first jump shot is. But these are the comparisons that you can make between jump shots. So if you have a base that you like, but you want to test out different releases and know the percentages of those different releases, some have higher percentages at slightly late or more later in the green window. Some have higher percentages at slightly early. These are some of the things that you can do without breaking your head or wasting hours upon hours testing this on NBA 2K. Am I tripping, y'all? Is this not like to me, it is the absolute best thing the 2K community could have. I just, I can't explain how I can't express how much needed this type of tool is on the actual game. Like 2K needs to connect with 2K Lab because 2K Lab is well ahead in understanding what the community needs for shooting, especially when 2K makes these insane changes to your shooting. So as you go down, you can make that comparison and then not only make the comparison, start testing it out yourself in real time by just pressing your square button and seeing where you are for that particular shot. Just press it and the graph changes as you become more accustomed with the timing on that jump shot for its particular green window. You'll see on that graph, that green, the green portion of the graph expand and expand and expand, telling you you're learning the jump shot timing. Amazing. It's huge W. I tell you guys, if you're considering NBA 2K Lab, I had to show this to you. I checked with NBA. I reached out to 2K Lab first. I said, is it cool that I do a live stream, showcasing this new tool? And they say, yeah, it's cool. It's fine. Go ahead. So I said, all right, that's what we're going to do because the community needs to know about this, man. The community needs to know about this. So Just amazing stuff. I'm gonna have this up right here. If you guys would like to join NBA 2K Lab, I am completely comfortable with referencing this tool for you guys and promoting this tool for you guys because it is amazing. So I feel like I don't feel like any level of trepidation in saying that NBA 2K Lab Premium is where it's at. They're going to get you guys right if you're struggling with your jump shot. 20% off if you use promo code All City, man. Take two, pay that bag. We appreciate it. Yeah, facts. Say it again, Doug. Say it again. Take Two needs to pay because you can't have a third party out here offering the player base more than the actual game. We appreciate you out here, my brother. Appreciate you too, Alex. Appreciate you too, man. It's just really an amazing thing that we got. We got folks like NBA 2K Lab coming through for the community in this way. Let me put this thing down and we could just kick it, man. I just wanted to, if you're just tuning in, and you need me to pull up NBA2KLab.com again to showcase that tool, just let me know. If you're confused about anything, let me know as well. We'll break it down for you guys. I love that you're able to take unlimited shots on their website to really narrow down that timing instead of going and traveling to the Gatorade facility, then having to exit out and put on a new shot, go into the jump shot creator, put on a new shot. No, 2K? No, it is the most annoying thing. I do be heavily annoyed, especially when I decide to practice in the Pro-Am arena. I do be heavily annoyed to come outside of the Pro-Am arena, which I don't understand what 2K don't get about that. If somebody's going to practice, it's all about quality of life playing the game, ease of access. If I'm going in to practice, I shouldn't have to exit out to either equip an animation, equip a badge, or equip a new jump shot to practice. The last thing you want me to do as a player is to exit out from my practice. Am I right about that? Yeah. Let's keep that chat going, man. You know, we like to create dialogue here. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking with y'all. So let's keep this dialogue going. If you guys got questions or you got a topic you want to talk about, boom, we keep this thing going. But yeah, Sneaky, ain't that freaking something, man? Hey, you got it, Zavante Cole. It is really annoying. I ain't tripping, man. I know I ain't tripping because they put you on, like, you have to go from one server to another and then you got to wait. You know, I'm not complaining about the increase in, like, well, at least I'm not complaining about the change in timing that we used to have to suffer through back then when we're switching servers. It has increased tremendously on next gen consoles, but it's still annoying. And next gen is supposed to be a next gen experience. You're supposed to feel what you paid for. And when you have a company or somebody who's creating a game on a next gen console, they need to always keep that in mind. Ease of access. There's a reason why faster loading times is a thing that's promoted for next generation gaming. You don't take that, flip it on its head, and then have people jumping through hoops to do the smallest thing. It's just silly, man. I need my core. Yeah, I need my core back. Facts. Yeah, I don't know why next gen don't got my core. Facts, man. Everybody remembers my core. How convenient my core was for us, man. It was really hella convenient. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, you guys tell me if I'm wrong, but didn't we like load up in your, like, weren't we loading up in the my court? And then, like, we went to the menu to select park, and then we'll go load up in the park from the menu. Yeah, they don't think quality of life. I'm trying to make a supersonic ray build. Any suggestions? I can't think off the top of my head. When I'm making builds, I just meet thresholds. So I take my gameplay experience and what I'm seeing for that particular patch because it's so dramatic from one patch to another. So for that particular patch, I try to make it as patch proof as possible, but as dominant within that patch as it could possibly be. And then I run with it by meeting thresholds. And when you're making a ton of builds, it becomes fairly easy. All right, this needs to be this threshold. That needs to be that threshold. Each attribute has a particular threshold for a certain type of gameplay. If you want to experience a particular type of gameplay while you're playing the game, you learn that along the way, but you just got to get in the builder, and then it's trial and error and seeing. So yeah, 2K17, no load screen, just straight to lab work. Bring my core back. Yep. I knew I wasn't tripping. Yeah, in 19 and 20, we loaded into the park. I'm a sub to 2K lab, but I can't try the shooting test. Well, I just did it, big black man. I just did it, and that wasn't a derogatory statement. That's actually his name, big black man. I just did it, pause. I'm going to showcase it one more time. This is it right here. I got my controller plugged in. I just select the jump shot that I want up top, which I'll show you guys. You can select from a ton of different bases. So I'm not, for the sake of preserving the integrity of 2K Lab and the service that they're offering, I don't want to go into a bunch of different jump shots. So I'm not here to test jump shots for you guys, because then that'll defeat the purpose of signing up for NBA 2K Lab Premium. Again, if you guys would like to sign up for NBA 2K Lab Premium, save 20% by using my promo code AllCity. But we'll test out the LaMelo Ball. And I have my jump shot selected. And let's say we go down here. You see, this is the same jump shot that I have selected. And then right here, it shows that my controller's connected. And all I do is press the square button. And you'll get your feedback. And this will help you guys learn your shot as opposed to going into the lab and trying to figure out if you could even master your shot. You'll learn ASAP if you consistently, and it's also keeping track of how many shots you've taken right here where it says 19 total shots taken. And it also has the shot timing for each shot that you have taken. So the reason why that was important is because we found out on this shot that the peak, well, I think we got 95%. I think it was up to 95. Well, the peak for this one is 94% at 490 milliseconds. So what we want to do when we scroll down here and we see our shot feedback is make sure that we get these numbers to 490, in and around 490. And as you consistently shooting, if you're getting 499, 470, then you could kind of adjust quickly instead of guesswork. You could adjust quickly your shot timing and say, well, I got to hold that a little bit shorter, just a tiny bit, a slither shorter, or a little bit longer, and you learn that ASAP by having that feedback. And it's an unlimited amount of shots that you can take. So super dope stuff, man. This is like next gen right here. This is what it feels to me. I had to go live with it. I had to check with 2K Lab to see if they would even allow me to go live with it. They said, go ahead, it's cool. And that's why we're here. Yeah, the homie Charles Penley said he does it through his phone. 2K should have never gotten to the point as making it about percentages. I kind of feel the homie on that, James Williams. Oh, what up, Moni? I kind of feel James Williams on that, because I think jump shots should just be visual differences. I don't know how you guys feel about this. I know a lot of people saying, well, jump shots are just visual differences, and that's a fact. But the problem is that there's make percentages tied into these jump shots. And this is where I find it to be a huge problem, where one jump shot can have a tremendously high make percentage over another jump shot. So both players on the game could time their shot the same way, but an excellent release on one jump shot doesn't have the same make percentage, or hitting the middle of the green window, I should say, doesn't have the same percentage on one jump shot as it does on another. And I think that's where we kind of run into problems. I would like to see different visual jump shots like we have now, but I think they should put it more towards the user as opposed to coding different percentages to these jump shots. I don't know what you guys feel about that. Y'all sound off. What you think about that? You got to do much more homework for a video game. Facts. Don't nobody want to do homework? Don't nobody want to be out here doing homework? That's why that service is so beneficial, because I've done the time. I've been in the lab for hours testing out a jump shot. And you know what's the most disheartening experience be? This got to be for me. This happened to me a couple times this year. The most disheartening experience for me is spending, I'm grown, so I don't have 3 hours. Although I've spent 3 hours in the lab easy before playing the game, I don't like spending 3 hours to find a jump shot or practicing a jump shot just in the lab, to come on out and play 2K and start bricking. So I'll go into the lab, start out with a jump shot. I'm bricking maybe the first 10 minutes. Then I learn the jump shot. I start greening. So you watch yourself go through the process of learning the jump shot that you selected. So you start greening, and then you try different areas. Corner here, this corner here. Let me go to hash now. I got to learn it at the hash, and I got to learn it at the other hash. And then I got to learn it from the top of the key. And then you finally feel locked in. So you're like, all right, let me holler at the homies. Let me get on out there and practice, see what the jump shot looks against defense, or, in a real game. And you end up bricking out there. It is the most disheartening experience to think that you invested time on a video game to practice, get out there, and you don't have the same results. Probably because of latency or server issues. And so disheartening, man. I'm tired of specific jump shots being tied to height shot rating. You should be able to choose whatever jumper you like, regardless of height, 3-point, or mid shot rating. I kind of feel you on that too. Lawyers study less to take the bar exam than we do to play 2K. That's the mayor. And it's facts, man. It's really unfortunate that we got to go through this stuff. But that's the life on 2K, man. The life on 2K, the life of players who grind 2K. They in the lab. And that's why it bothers me when 2K dumbs down the game. It bothers me when they water down the game, when they got a player base that's so heavily committed to learning every single aspect of the mechanics that 2K has incorporated into the game. So there's nothing that gets by the 2K community. Like, nothing slides by the 2K community. Every patch update and gameplay adjustment that 2K has added to 2K23, the community was on it like that. Like, we were on it like that. They changed shooting. They patched steals. Like, we were on it. They buffed interior defense. I think I was one of the first people to talk about the buff to interior defense. Everybody was like, hell nah, they didn't buff interior. I'm like, what are you talking about? I see it. I'm out there. I'm playing. What are you talking about? And sure enough, everybody starts to realize, hey, they buffed interior defense. No accountability, no acknowledgement, no tweet, no patch note, no nothing from 2K. But we received tremendous, huge changes to gameplay. Just say it. 2K has he said, just say it. 2K has multiple personality disorder. Every day is different. What up, Anthony Abreu? What's good? Just tried to test Dub 2K Lab. There you go, man. Hopefully you guys get it right. Again, if you guys are considering joining NBA 2K Lab, use that promo code AllCity to save yourself 20%. You don't need to pay full price to sign up. Use that promo code. Let me see if I got that up. Yeah, there it is right there. Use that promo code and you could save yourself 20% on that new jump shot tool that's absolutely amazing. The time that it saves, for me, time is money. So the time that it saves you is just priceless. You can find your jump shot. Not only that, you'll learn your jump shot a lot quicker because you're seeing the actual time when you press your button. So if you know a green is at 531 milliseconds, when you press your button, to the feedback will come back and say, all right, you're at 502 milliseconds. That means you need to hold it a little longer to get to 531. Or if you go over it, then you need to hold it a little less. Just feedback that 2K doesn't give you. 2K Lab, again, ahead of the game with what they're giving the 2K community. Just an amazing tool for you guys. Buffed interior defense means more block. Yeah, facts. And I've been getting a ton of interior defense contests and blocks. It's just been amazing. It's been... we played last night again, and our point guard just recently made a 6-1 build, so now we can run the pick and roll. Oh, man, that is my speed right there. I've been running pick and roll since as long as I can remember, with really good point guards. Damn near every year I play 2K, we've somehow managed to find the best of the best point guards, or really at least high level competitive point guards. And I've been doing that for years, and I've always loved to play the center position with a smaller type of center that could really make good use, like that Laker fan mentality. Really make good use of the shooting threat and the speed on a build like my 6'8". I love playing in that way, and I'm looking forward to sharing that gameplay with you guys. Really getting on out there and expanding past the normal 5-out. How I check the blending for the jump shot is there. You select the release. I've been happy with the change of making 30% contested red instead of yellow. Yeah, it is frustrating to see that something like that, the contest system was changed, but I might do tryouts today. Yeah, I might do tryouts, Gordo. Yeah, I might consider it. I'm kind of tired. Yesterday was great. We added, if you guys don't know as well, we're trying to do a lot out here. We're trying to do a lot for the community. We're doing our very best. We're hosting tournaments. We're hosting tryouts. I'm going to pull up this next thing right here so you guys can see that. If you guys aren't familiar with the tryouts we've been hosting, you will be able to get that badge, that Lunatics badge that you see there, by your name within our Discord, to let everybody in our Discord know that you have become a lunatic. There's the tryout for the Lunatics, and you'll be able to unlock an exclusive chat of verified players. If you're tired of running with randoms, if you feel you have the IQ to run with better players and have a better experience, a better overall experience on 2K23, definitely consider trying out. We're going to be hosting trials consistently, especially over the next week, to add more players to the Lunatics chat. And the goal here is to increase that exclusive chat of verified players, and then take the best of the best and add them to our like pro-am comp level maniacs chat. And those players will gather when we want to play like the toughest competition. 81 is not that bad, Jesse Benitez. It's not that bad at all. You can shoot with an 81 3-ball. You're not going to be the primary shooter, but you sit in the corner. You can hit some hash area shots. But, you primarily go to the corner to take your shots. And, yeah, it's not bad. I just did a 6'10 small forward build with no threes and a midi and no ball handle and speed with ball, 93 layup. Gear defense with 99 block, great physicals. Yeah, and the right point guard. Yeah, we got the maniacs. Sneaky. So that's what we're working towards. As soon as we increase, sorry for the shaking there. I was trying to move my chair up. As soon as we fill up that Lunatics to a suitable level, then we'll take the best of the best and start getting into pro. And we need to get Tron ready on a 6'1". Tron got the right build out there. I think everybody's super comfortable with my 6'8" at the 5. So yeah, Pro-Am is coming soon. Yeah, we've already run Pro-Am, but now we're taking it to the next level for NBA 2K23 and really getting into that comp mentality. And I know a lot of you guys haven't experienced me playing at the comp level, but I've been doing this for years. Yeah, years. I normally sit back and chill and goof off when we're playing the rec because it's somewhat a joke to me. But when it comes to comp, Oh, you see the best out of me. It's like you take a veteran player who's been playing for so long, it's already instilled in me. So when we're ready to play comp, everybody's gonna turn up, everybody will be locked in, and it's just gonna be such a fun experience. I can't wait, man. Zidan Dada. What up, real mister? What's good? Zidan Dada's out there. You think you're gonna come on current gen? Highly doubtful. Highly doubtful at this point. Much respect, Perry. I appreciate that, Perry. Thank you, man. Thank you for watching. Uh yeah, inside centers are a thing, yeah. Gianni Hart, thank you for the sub. Please, if you're watching, consider subscribing. You can help us get to the coveted 100,000 subscribers, man. Rule boy, rule boy fresh. That's definitely what we play for, Sneaky. What up, man? You already know. It's a vibe out here. Yeah, we're gonna get the maniacs back on. That's what this lunatics is. Again, if you guys would like to try out, all you need to do is type !Discord in the chat, the live chat that you're in right now, and the link will pop up. It'll send you right into our Discord. I think we're like maybe 200 members away from 25,000. That joint has been lit up over the last couple of days, man. With everything we've been doing, we just hosted a $250 cash prize 5v5 tournament. That joint was lit. And then I've been doing tryouts daily. So that's been keeping the community connected and alive and well. So we doing our best to keep this thing going and just have some fun. Bring it back to fun, please. Like 2K, with all the complications, you forget about fun. You're building a city and forgetting about the fun that's supposed to be had in the city. I grew up in the Lower East Side of Manhattan, dead, the heart, the epitome of New York City. I know how much fun we're supposed to have in a city. 2K City is not fun. It's not fun. Hopefully 2K hears that. Bring it back to fun. We need fun. Best 2K Discord out there easily. Appreciate that, Sneaky. Alexander, damn, I gotta make my 6'9" corner build again. Oh, city, look where the cake's at. Yeah, I've been trying to limit my Little Debbie intake. So I still got a load of cakes here. And I kind of read up yesterday and I got some Little Debbie cakes, but yeah, ho-hos and sunflower seeds and all this stuff. Chocolate Little Debbie cakes, but I normally save it for night where I have it with milk. So I be just chilling. I don't eat them normally as much throughout the day. I still remember when I had only 200 subs and you came into my stream and was showing mad love. Now I'm at 855. You will always have my support and respect. Keep grinding. Salute to you, Rude Boy Fresh. That's what it's all about, man. Much love, much respect. Good luck to you and your channel, man. City, when you get your PhD, with all the studying you doing on this game, you should be a brain surgeon. Well, my wife is actually in the process of getting her PhD right now. But me, I keep my Bible, my real life Bible, and then my 2K Bible. I keep those close. And, we just do our thing. We enjoy doing this. I know when a lot of folks consider being a content creator, they just think about, they do it from the wrong places, I should say. So they're able to let their ego get the best of them a lot of the time, and if views don't match, they feel discouraged. We've done highs, lows, and everything in between. We normally do this because we enjoy it. I enjoy connecting with y'all. I enjoy connecting with the community. That's what it be about. And then there's a misconception. Let me make this clear, y'all, for the folks that are out there, because especially for the new jacks, the noobs at 2K, there's a misconception within the 2K community. A lot of comp players on the 2K community think that they're running things, think that they have an ego on them that allows them, and I'm not knocking y'all. I'm just saying if the shoe don't fit, then it ain't about you. If it doesn't pertain, let it, what's this thing saying? If it don't something, let it fly. I forgot what it was saying, but anyway, you guys know what I mean. Comp players make up the minority of the 2K community. So for all you guys who are like, I'm new to 2K, or I only got a couple years in, or I'm not as good as a comp player, keep in mind that they make up the minority of the 2K player base. The majority of 2K players are not comp players. I knew that coming in. I knew that starting YouTube. I knew that from the very beginning. And I've always targeted connecting with players to help increase their experience on 2K, because there's always going to be more casuals than comps. Always. It's always going to be the case. There's not a lot of, in comparison to the entire player base, there's not a lot of players who want to invest that, or have the opportunity to invest time into practicing, invest time into jump shots and dribble combinations and all this stuff. So in regards to content creation, hopefully that'll help gear your approach toward where you develop in content creation. If it don't apply, let it fly. Thank you, Kenneth. I don't know why I was drawing a blank on that. It's too early. And I've been stretching myself thin. If it don't apply, let it fly. Yeah, just type exclamation point Discord, Daniel Brown. Yeah, let's time to get out. Cole found some great people and some who run 5 out and don't pass at all. Overall, y'all killing it. Appreciate it. Cole, thank you, man. Those are for Santa Claus. They should just bring all the old quarterbacks from 16 to 21 and just add some new ones. What build should I make? I'm not exactly sure what type of player you are, so I can't tell you what type of build to make. What up, Justice? Like, you know, I got my 6'8 build, and that build is not for everyone. I created my 6'8 to be a fast-moving center build. So think 7'3 small. Like a 7'3 small build is how the intention that and then a lot of people won't do that. But I know what I made it for, and that's why that build is shining right now. Couldn't shoot yesterday, my guy. Yeah, nah, I couldn't shoot yesterday, and by the end of the day, I was shooting lights out, and I knew I was going to figure it out. I told you on stream, hey, I got it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna figure it out. And sure enough, we stood in the Discord party chat, and we was able to lock it in. I created a new jump shot and figured it out. Broke everything back down to basics and started shooting again. So super dope, super dope. But that's what I love. This is what I think most folks forget, that I'm a player first. So I know everything about 2K because I've been playing 2K for so many years. So if a mechanic is messed up or something, you know, has been adjusted, I'll be able to get around it. And we do this all the time. The beauty of it is to let the stream, let the people see that you're experiencing the same thing that they're seeing, that they're going through while they're playing the game. So that's what I try and do mostly, is let the people see that you're part of the people, homie? Like, don't let your ego get the best of you. You're just like everybody else, homie. And I love when the stream is able to see, like, you know, me have troubles with particular aspects of gameplay and then flip it around, make it happen. Oh, what a black guy. Was good, man. It's what it's about. GKMP Gaming. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm on live 2K, so trash. The movement weak in comparison. 2K so trash, for real. The movement is weak in comparison. The movement is kind of clunky until you try a 6-1. Oh my God. I have a 6-1, but I haven't I did spend the money on him, but I invested the time into building him up. I think my player is going to end up, I think I'm going to end the year, I'm going to cap 2K23 off with a 6'3 player. And I think that's going to be my ideal player. Although I love my 6'9, having more speed on the 6'3s and the ability to gain these glitchy drill moves. Oh my God, you move so quick, and the speed boost in each direction is tremendously different than what you receive on a 6'9 build. Oh man, it's scary out there. Notorious McCoy, what up, man? Miguel Eduardo Smith. Man, ever since I have been on the Lunatics, I've been able to find players that have winning mentalities. Thanks for the tryouts. Salute to you, Gordo, man. I'm happy you made the Lunatics, and I'm also happy you're able to increase your overall gaming experience on 2K23. It's super dope when you find players to run with, and that's exactly why I'm hosting these tryouts that you see on the screen. It's just to connect. Listen, a lot of times you players have good IQ, but I promise you, if you consistently run with bums or players who don't really want to invest, so let's say you're running with players that care nothing about 2K, but you're like, damn, but I want to get better because I want to play more competitive. IRL, I played more competitive, so I want to have that experience playing 2K. That's what we're doing these trials for those type of players that are saying, hey, man, I'm just tired and I know I'm better than the people that I'm running with. Let me get on out there and connect with players at least at my level or are better than me so that I can continue to enhance my gameplay. That's what it be about, because you change your whole outlook on 2K when you find players to run with. Your whole outlook changes, yeah? Everything about your experience changes. You're no longer wanting to break your controller at the end of your 2K experience. You're not trying to toss this. This thing is not made to be thrown. And these things are like way more expensive than they used to be. Back in the day, we used to be able to go to like E&B joints, the E&B boutique or whatever it was called, Funko Land back in the days, and buy a controller for $10. Now you're spending $70 to $100 on a controller. These things aren't made to be thrown around the room. So you can save your controllers, save your money, find players to run with, limit your frustration, and come try out. And if you join the Lunatics, you'll be added to an exclusive community of verified players that all play at in and around the same skill level. Super dope. What's your opinion on YouTube short videos, brother? It's gonna be the wave. There's always gonna be room for regular YouTube videos, but YouTube shorts, especially with the success of TikTok, YouTube is trying to get on that same bandwagon. So, they're offering those shorts, and they recently updated where creators can get paid for their YouTube shorts now. And YouTube shorts, the way I look at YouTube shorts right now is that you use it as a tool to reach more people quicker. Because it has the capacity, videos have the capacity to just blow and go viral. Viral for YouTube shorts is very different from viral for a regular video, but you can get a ton of views, which is, creating impressions for your channel. So that's how I would approach YouTube shorts. Any idea what kind of build you want to make for your 6.3? Managed to make a 6.3 with 100 bash points, 96 plus 4 after rebirth. I'm not exactly sure. I went into the lab once to test what a 6.3 looks like. I haven't invested much time. When I make those builds, I try to really see where I can sacrifice a point here or there, meet a threshold, and get everything I want out of the build. But I can't offer a finalized assessment yet on a 6.3 build because I haven't spent enough time in there. I may consider doing it. Maybe I'll do it on live stream. I just don't like to be influenced when I'm making the build. So we'll see how that goes. So far, I've been really liking running on my 6.8 sensor build. So I do want to get into running a 6.3 though. What's happening? What up, man? What up, Thomas? I ain't got PS5 yet, but trust me, not throwing my controller. Facts. I made my build with a 92 mid to test what 2K last said about Midi Magician on Hall of Fame. They were in line. I could hit even with contested without blinders, making a vid on it as we speak. Dope, JT Prodigy. It's unfortunate that the mid-range game is somewhat obsolete on 2K. This is why you don't see a lot of people investing in their mid-range attribute or investing in the Midi Magician badge. But I would love to see the mid-range open up, but 2K would have to redesign the court and the structure of the court so that we can feel like we're walking into a mid-range area as opposed to taking 1-2 steps past the 3-point line and you gotta take off to finish. like on a driving dunk or driving layup. It used to not be like that. The mid range used to feel like a mid range space where you had to 3 point, then the mid range area, which felt large, and then you could consider driving. That's how it used to be. At least that used to be my experience playing the game. Beautiful thing, man. By the way, again, like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to pull it up right now. NBA 2K Lab Premium. If you're just tuning in, you may want to consider joining NBA 2K Lab Premium because what they're offering is second to none. I'm going to showcase what they're offering once more so you guys know exactly what you're getting into before considering to join NBA 2K Lab Premium. So that way there is no guesswork. If you're considering joining NBA 2K Lab Premium, you want to find the right jump shot or learn more about jump shots overall, we're going to show you why it's important. I'm going to pull it up right now. Use promo code ALLCITY, save yourself 20% if you consider joining. I'm going to go into it right now to showcase exactly what we're seeing here on NBA 2K Lab. Just in case you guys are new, you just joined right now. I know there's nothing that compares. Nothing that compares. We're going to run through it right quick. You select your base right here, whatever base you're normally used to using for this live stream. We're just going to stay on LaMelo Ball. It's a popular base that a lot of people use. You just highlight and select this check mark here, and then it's going to tell you these are some of the things that you experience with NBA 2K Lab Premium. It's going to give you percentages for the shot timing on that particular base with those releases. It tells me right here that at 490 milliseconds, I have a 94% chance of making my shot. So my Q would be 490 milliseconds to master. That'd be my cue because I want to hit the center of the green window. That's what I'm looking at right here. It'll also tell you that if you shoot slightly early, you have a 60% chance of making it, which you guys see right there. You could also select a different jump shot and just make comparisons. Like if I select another one, then you can make comparisons there on the grass. But I'm going to tell you guys the new thing that 2K Lab has recently incorporated, where we found out right here that 490 is my goal. I'm going to reset this right here. I'm going to press this button, reset it. You connect your controller directly to your PC. This is my PS5 controller connected directly to my PC. If I disconnect it, look at this controller right here where I'm looking at with the arrow. If I disconnect it, you'll see this happen here. You see, it tells you no controllers in. If I reconnect it, you'll see this happen here and telling me that my controller is now available. When I press the button, the square button, it told me that was green. So I took one shot. It says one total shot, but I obviously hit the Q. So it says here, this has a green window of 461 to 526. So I hit the green window. That was green. I press it and see it's early. It tells you whether it's early, whether it's late. So that way you guys can really learn these jump shots. That is not all for both jump shots. As you guys see here, it's going to tell you the timing that you had on that particular press of the button. The first jump shot was at 478. The second jump shot was at 316. If my Q is 490, then the 316 is too low. I got to hold it longer, and you'll see the graph adjust as well. You'll see the graph, and it'll tell you exactly how you're timing your shot. You can do that for almost any base that you're normally used to using. It is absolutely insane. A game changer. NBA2KLab.com. Sign up for their premium service if you guys would like to have access to this tool that they just recently rolled out. Amazing, y'all. Just amazing. I love what 2K Lab is doing. I will always recommend their services because they always try to take it above and beyond in what they're providing. So definitely a dope tool to learn your jump shot. Let's say you want to learn a new jump shot. Let's say, for instance, you've been using Kobe Bryant, but you want to get to LaMelo Ball, right? Instead of you going to the lab and practicing for hours upon hours and not even knowing each jump shot timing, like you can't even tell your jump shot timing. All you know is, okay, that joint says slightly late. Let me hold it a little less and see what happens. It doesn't tell you the exact timing, and you don't know the actual cue for a green. That's what 2K Labs is giving you. You can do it on the actual website. Just absolutely amazing, man. I love what they're doing. For anybody who just walked into the live stream, you may want to consider it. It'll make finding a jump shot so much easier. It'll also make you guys, if you want to learn a new jump shot, your homie is using LaMelo Ball, but you using Kobe Bryant, you want to learn LaMelo Ball, you can do it right there and also see the feedback in what your shot timing was for each one, whether or not you guys hit the green window, whether you're slightly early. Just amazing, man. Just amazing. I just wanted to do this live stream to showcase NBA 2K Labs' new tool. If you guys are consider signing up, promo code All City. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to be hosting tryouts. I might set up tryouts right now within our Discord. So if you're interested in trying out to play with verified players with good IQ, stop running with randoms, come on out and join our tryouts. Type ! Discord in the live stream chat. The link will pop up. You can join right now. I'll catch you guys later, man. Wishing you guys a safe and blessed rest of your weekend. Hopefully you guys have an absolutely amazing start to your week. Catch you on the